I love these days. Welcome back to the Morning Blend, where we are thrilled to bring you another NutriMost success story. Corey Geiger likes doing the math when he gets on the scale. Why? Well, in just 53 days, he lost 51 pounds, and Krista Knigge lost 15 pounds herself. They started their journey New Year's Day of all days. Now he sleeps better, and she doesn't have to poke him in the middle of the night to stop snoring.
Corey and Krista are here now along with Jen McCommons from NutriMost. Hi, you guys.
Good morning.
Great to see you.
What great pictures. I mean, wow. You guys look like different people. How do you feel?
I feel great. Probably the biggest thing for me is I'm waking up refreshed and ready to tackle the day, and I wasn't doing that before. I was taking sleep aids, and I still wasn't sleeping well. And yes, she was poking me.
He was snoring a lot, huh?
Yeah, snoring a lot and not sleeping soundly through the night.
That is so. You went from, was it 235 pounds?
235 to 184.
Was that like,
Wow.
is that like your high school weight now?
Yeah, well, my 21-year-old self now. Yep, right into college.
That is awesome. Congratulations. And 15 pounds for you in the before and after. I think it shows that 15 pounds can make a huge difference because you didn't have a lot to lose, but really you look fantastic in the picture on the right.
Yeah, thank you. And the thing is, I didn't think I looked all that bad before.
Right.
But I definitely feel better. And for me, the biggest benefit is that we are now aligned in how we're eating together.
Yeah.
And we both are eating healthily, and when we're making better choices together. And when we have to decide, okay, where are we going to go to eat, and there isn't a good choice, I say, why don't we just go to the deli at the supermarket and get a fresh salad and some, tuna for lunch, or something like that. So
Yeah.
I love that we can be together and making healthy choices.
It's great.
Yeah, that's a good, it's nice to have a partner like that and have somebody to keep you accountable and keep you on track with your goals. One of the things that you had said is that you're traveling a lot, and a lot of people who travel find it extremely difficult to eat well on the road. How did you do it?
And I think it's traveling that contributed to where I ended up. Well, I planned ahead a little bit. You know, when I was at a meeting or a banquet or a different activity, right before that meal got served, I'd look for a wait staff and just tell them the brief story of what I was doing. And most of them were so excited because a lot of people want to look better and lose weight and actually feel better, really what this is a part of. And I just tell them, get me a lean meat and a nice vegetable and put it on a plate, and I'll be all set, and I'll be sitting 2 tables over. Look for the bald guy.
Did you find usually, because you'd share a little bit of your story and how hard you were working, did you find that when you were eating out, people were real cooperative and helpful?
In every occasion. It actually was so simple to do, and that was actually something that surprised me at first, and then I just kind of grew to expect it almost. But
cute. And keeping the weight off, how has that been for you guys?
It's been going great, and like I said, we're aligned in how we're eating, so it's not like I have to make a different meal, or Corey can make dinner for us because he knows what we're going to eat. So it works really great.
And I think maybe why I had such dramatic results, Krista was really a healthy eater up to this point for the most part. Not me.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And your blood pressure changed?
Yeah, I was on the verge of needing high blood pressure medication and all that, and that maybe wasn't my initial goal. It was more the sleeping and that. And then that was a second outcome, and probably long term maybe the most important outcome. And I'm where I belong now. And I was on the verge of needing medication for that, and just losing some weight. And
you have a grandfather who passed away because of heart problems. Your dad also had heart problems?
Yep, it's been a thing that's been in our family, my dad's side, and my grandpa, grandma and grandpa had 13 children. He passed away at age 46. And then my dad and I were deer hunting, and he couldn't make it to basically back home. He was so short of breath, and he ended up having a triple bypass. And I think at some point everybody has a different set of cards that they're dealt. And you either got to learn to play those cards right, or you just let life happen. And I'm at the point, I'm 43, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, good for you.
How about for you, Jen? I mean, obviously being able to help couples like this and all the people that you've brought, this has got to sound and feel great, but I know that it's a common experience.
It is. It's
when people come to you.
It's what we see over and over again. It's really learning about what's happening in your body that's preventing you from losing weight. It's learning how your body works. It's learning about what foods are trigger foods for you. And it gives you the tools to keep the weight off. I mean, we come on here frequently with people and the stories are the same. It's It's not the exception, it's the reality of NutriMost. And so it is definitely something I recommend, that if people are struggling, that they come in and get their consultation and see how it can help them.
Yeah, and the scale that you use doesn't just measure weight. It measures your water, the water in your body, your BMI, your fat index, things like that. Really quickly, people have to make a commitment because it is somewhat involved. You go on a calorie restrictive program. Quickly, how do you explain why NutriMost works or what it's about?
NutriMost is looking at the neurotransmitters, the neuroendocrine system, and seeing what's off in that system. We're able to correct those problems with the first 40 days of the program. That's when you're losing the weight, we're resetting your metabolism, we're detoxifying, and then we go into the next stage where we're actually teaching you about the foods that work with your body and foods that don't work with your body. We all have instances of a food that we thought was not an issue, and as an example, if I eat 3 corn tortilla chips, I will gain 3 pounds, and I'm not kidding, it's 3 pounds. And so when you think those 3 chips aren't hurting you, yet I can eat a big potato now and I don't gain any weight and I feel good. So it's having that knowledge and that power to make a decision, and that way you feel like you're in control of your health.
Yeah.
And you are.
And you guys seem like you're in control of everything as well. And it's congratulations to you guys.
Thank you. It's wonderful.
Yeah. People can come in for a free consultation with you at NutriMost Milwaukee by calling 844-FAT-MELT or go to NutriMostMilwaukee.com. What are you waiting for, right?
Yeah, it's a free consult too.
Thanks
you guys. Congratulations to both of you. Appreciate it. Thank you, Jen.